I decided to try out some mixed media. This is drawing ink that this is Winsor Newton drawing ink, and I was like, oh, let's try draw an eye, paint gouache background. And then you see me also, after I finished the gradient, I put the opalescent ink on top. I was like, oh, let's make it shiny. And then I started off scales, and I was like, it's not, because I wasn't getting the right amount of ink on my paintbrush, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make little triangle things and do a texture later. And I was gonna make the eye bleeding, but then you'll see I covered it up with so much paint you can't really see it, and I ended up just deciding to darken the texture, and then I put opalescent ink in this. I'm darkening the scales, and then I'm gonna put opalescent ink in the center of every single one to make it kind of shiny. And the eye, you see me doing that here. I diluted the white with water so it'd be a little transparent. So decided to draw over the eye with black gouache because the ink wasn't showing really well. Black and then a dark blue, and then here I'm cutting it and stuff. And here's the next bookmark. I just sketched a skeleton really quick from memory, and then I painted a light red wash all over the entire thing. Before I started painting in the bones, I used the diluted white opalescent acrylic paint, and then I think I should have put a thicker coat on, because I should have made it thicker, because what I did after this was I added a dark blue for shading, and then to make it stand out even more, I added black gouache paint into the white. Well, first here you'll see me putting details in with the dark blue, but I wanted to have a stronger value scale, so I have black there, and I was like, oh, why don't I put black in the white, the opalescent white, and we'll have a shiny black that I can shade with. And that's what I'm doing here. I think water control is really important for painting, water-based painting. And then, so I'm cutting it. At the end I was like, nah, I want the background red. That like light red is not working for me, so I ended up painting it a solid bright red. Thank you for watching. But if liking this video helps me, and if you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe. Let me know what I should paint next.